So umegrow like in that background yenye si fiti sana.
No, si fiti sana, si fiti. Si fiti. You know, my dad had my dad alikuwa ameshikilia sana maombi. So most people wenye ameshikilia sana maombi, majority of them are very not okay financially. Because they are sold hope. And when they buy hope, they keep hoping for a better day, but they work for another person. You know, most people don't understand that even ministry is work. And there's normally the person who rakes in the dollars, and there are people who do the work. So when he was in that space, he was an honest man all his life. All he wanted was to preach and be this father who will be a no-nonsense father and everything. And he would work. He was working for Wonder Foods. They were making easy. Unajua Amigos? Hizi vitu za watoto za kula. The snacks.
Hivi zinaingia fiti sana.
Hizo. So they were the round ones. They were called Wow.
Wow,
Yeah, so he used to sell those ones. Kuna bike alikuwa anaendeshanga ile ilikuwa na mguu ndogo mbele, mguu kubwa nyuma, alafu iko nako kakitu sawa amejaza mawawa hapo. So he worked there. He's worked with the guys called Kensel. I think masimu zikikam fast. Amewak na National Printing Press. Amewak na Anvi Emporium wakiuza books kwa mashule. Kuna time alikuwa na wako petrol station. Alikuwa nini. So he's also been a bunch of places. He was just trying to make ends meet. And somehow we were still not doing okay. Because we were 3 kids. It was my elder bro, myself, and my sis. So we were like that for a minute. And life was not really lifing throughout my whole childhood, but somehow we were trying.
Interesting. So I've seen actually there's a video of you that went viral. I don't know if it's Lola. Lola ni the small one. So Lola, there's a video she did with you, akakwambia love you daddy,
God bless you.
God bless you. Manze ilipita Kenya ikaenda international. Everybody was watching it. There were Zungus. Man, the people were watching and then go Lola. Okay, sauti yangu. Okay, sawa, si must niimbe. Anyway, so wanasema Obinna, you do a lot, but one thing, the far you are championing about parents being present to their children, fathers being fathers because kama wewe ni dad unafaa kukuwa present, but wewe ni mse unafanya a lot. Jana uko UMC event ya Simon Kabu, bado uko na watoi. I see most of the time.
Why do you think I have the dark shit?
Umeficha.
Nimeficha white man. I love
that. Unabalansaje bro? And how do you find sometimes your kids miss you? Maybe dad is not around.
Bro, my kids miss me a lot. My kids miss me a lot. So, one, you work with a schedule. I always have a schedule of what goes where. But sometimes, we're only humans. So sometimes we're limited. Like the time I went to Uganda for a while. Then you come back. Then I have shoots. There's a time, hata Brianna anasanga, Dad, unaingianga tu kama tumelala unatoka tena tukuoni. So there are those moments, and I feel so bad sometimes when I can't play with them because nimechoka, bro. Sometimes niko fatigued. Leo ananiambia, Dad, tucheze ball, na mwambia baba. Maze nione tu venye niko, man. But we had a conversation with them before even this happened. I prepared them. I told them, the direction I'm going, we might get more time in the future. We might have a bit less time now because I'm trying to move with speed to a certain direction. So when I'm doing these things, and what I'm doing is called sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorship is when you own the business and then you have to run everything. So when I'm running everything, I'll be rarely available. But when I'm available, we'll maximize on it, okay? So I get too busy sometimes, my guy. The kids always like, Dad, we really wish we could see and everything, but when I get any little time, like for example, nikitoka hapa na nijue ni time yao kutoka shule, naenda meeting, ndapita shule yao, ndo meet kwa parking lot, ndawasalimia, ndawagutaka kwa gari kidogo, tapiga story nini before they are picked, before they go home, wherever, then I'll continue with whatever I'm doing. Sometimes I just pull up to the school and I tell the receptionist, niaje suwaite kidogo niwasalimie, because I've missed them so much. And there's a time we used to spend so much time together. And then mambo ikachemka, then we started separating nini. Mambo ni mengi. But I wish I would spend more time with them because I'm trying to do the opposite of what my dad did by now being present in my kids' lives. And then I normally wish more parents can do what I'm trying to do. I've told people a couple of times before, I don't have the blueprint of parenting. I don't know how to do it perfectly. I'm also experimenting. If you see that what I'm doing is working, experiment it on your child. If it's not working, try something else. Because watoto wako very different. And every child with every parent is an individual relationship. You can't copy paste. The way I deal with Leron is not the same way I deal with Brianna, is not the same way I deal with Ada, is not the same way I deal with Lola. Then kids have different personalities. Sometimes I see some people with blanket assumptions. They comment on the kids' channel, why can't this one be like the others? I'm like, no, you're wrong. I also don't want my kids to be like each other. That is a joy. I was not like my other people. And that is what my dad didn't understand, because he really wanted me to be like my big bro. But we're different. Him, he was silent. I'm not. So me, when I look at my kids, I know this one is animated, this one is silent, this one is dramatic, this one is diva. That's what they do. And I want to empower them to that space. You know, I have 3 girls. I want them to be so independent and so strong-willed that they know whatever they want is possible, and don't let any other person define who you are. I'm also not trying to define who they are. Okay? But any time I spend with them, I always learn so much from them. Then they also learn so much from me. Bro, mi sitaki mtoto wangu alelewe na social media, ama alelewe na another parent, ama na house manager, because I couldn't be there. So I really try. And it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing, because in the hustle for looking for money, and also trying to build a name and trying to support other names, it's tough. It's very tough. And then also there are 4 kids, my guy. It's tough. When nimeona hata wako mjamwanika picha sura pale social media, meficha sura ya mtoto. Sasa sura ya mtoto ni kitu ya kama sura ya mtoto ni mbaya, munaweka tu, tunajua habulibuli inaisha. Tunakokota 1 week inaisha. Na kama ni mrembo si unaficha mtoto, weka mambo ichemuke. Msitufichie mtoto. Mimi nilianika wangu hapo muone iishe. Wazoe mapema, wajue the world is not a soft space. Wajue kuna time unaweza tandikwa kakisonga.
Yangu mtafurahia.
Unaweka when?
Next week hapo.
Next week?
Next week.
Mama mtoto amekusaidia
Mama mtoto.
Unamuona
ndio maana unasema hivyo.
By the way, nimeona picha ya mtoi wa commentator. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Mama huyo mtoto amemsaidia sana.
Lakini kuna mbegu yangu fulani hapo haiwezi kasemekana hapa kwa kamera, lakini ilichangia. Si unajua tuna depositing bro.
Shemeji umemsaidia sana huyo jamaa.
Bila shaka.
Maana yule mtoto angefanana babake.
Kesi baadaye.
Mimi kusema kweli, ningekwambia jamani bro, usipost. Ningekwambia bro, do you know keeping your family private is the best thing you ever do.
Siko mbaya hivyo bro.
No, sijasema